Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers, sisters, and friends. Hope you're well, hope you're good. It's your brother Naseem Khan, aka Nasty, as you may know me. Welcome to the show in the limelight again, and this time we've got a special guest, our local brother from Blackburn, who's set up a clothing brand powered by duas, and it's a new mission, a new trend that we need to get upon. And I've got him here today because it's to do with Deen, and my what would you say hashtag for that. And the slogan for that is One Ummah, One Dua. So as you can see, I have the top on today, UCTV powered by Duas, inshallah. So without further ado, I'm going to go over to my brother Aftab Hussain. Assalamu alaikum Aftab, how are you?
Assalamu brother Nas, how are you?
Thank you very much for joining us on UCTV.
Thank you for inviting me on.
And because it's a podcast, obviously I might be doing this and that, but it's just one of them things. Obviously, I just want to say, first of all, it's a fantastic thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
Take us back, how did it start?
Well, it's been a long journey actually. It started probably about 18 months ago.
Yeah.
I was at work and I was in my office and each time I looked out, I'd see generally the future really, our Muslim brothers and sisters, our youngsters out there. And over time, you see different things, behaviours, and for some reason, it wasn't something I was really proud of really what was going on. So I kind of thought to myself, I have young children myself, mashallah, and 2 boys. Yeah. And I thought, this is the future. My kids are going to be growing up in this potential environment. Yeah. And if there's any way I could help, people, maybe even change their mindset in somehow. Yeah. To maybe, think about the deen. Yeah. Think about helping people. Think about praying. Yeah. And it wasn't an easy task.
Yeah, it never is.
it never is. And, I went away and I thought and really thought, brainstormed on my own. And I just thought, there must be a way of, potentially helping people. And at the same time, your kids are your legacy.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And you want them to be growing up in a good environment. Yeah. But at the same time, being deendar at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So it did take some time. And I came up with an idea of what do youngsters like. Yeah. They like a lot of things. Yeah. But at the same time, I came to the conclusion it's passion. Yeah. And what better way to help people who aren't attending madrasas or masjids, for example. Yeah. Or even actually think about the deen. To wear something. Now, the plan was I came up with hoodies because it's fast fashion and people like wearing it. Yeah. But at the same time, I thought, well, there has to be something I have to put on that hoodie, on that garment, in order to maybe inspire people. Yeah. Maybe for people to think, you know what, I want to wear that. Yeah. What reason would I have not to wear it? Yeah. So what I decided to do was I came up with various names, and eventually I just thought, I made a dua and I thought, you know what, Allah help me come up with something, come up with a name, come up with some form of strategy where I could potentially help someone. Yeah. And what better name to actually put on a garment is.
Absolutely.
I believe in any way, shape or form, we've always got someone's dua with us. When in need, what do? We make a dua.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you know what the great thing is there's only one person who can answer your dua. Yeah. And to get closer to your deen, start praying, and to help others too at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just thought it was a perfect opportunity. It was an uphill struggle to come up with different, trial and error when it came to materials. Yeah. What extra could I give to people what other brands weren't given, for example? Yeah. So with our hoodies, look, they come embroidered.
Absolutely.
It's a quality material.
Fantastic finish, quality material, good for the winter.
And we also provide an extra where we product colour, for example, so colour of prosperity. And the additional thing we offer with our hoodies is we actually give you additional pockets within your pocket. So you've got a smartphone pocket inside your pockets here. And what you've also got is like an additional keys pocket, or maybe you can put some spare change. Maybe your little headphones you get in your little boxes nowadays. Your AirPods, you can put those in. I guess the great thing is you can never lose them. So there's not a lot of brands out there who actually offer additional, features to hoodies. And under the umbrella of Power by Duas too.
Yeah, and I think that's very, very unique what you're doing there. And obviously your own brand is trademarked as well now.
It's a funny story. Well, I say a funny story, but I applied for the trademark. It was an uphill journey because you couldn't really put a dua on any garment. Yeah. So there was a bit of ebbing and flowing when it came to finally getting the trademark, and it is trademarked. And the reason why it's been trademarked is I'm very passionate about Power by Duaz.
Yeah.
Power by Duaz, inshallah, is going to have various articles of clothing. But at the same time, within Power by Duaz umbrella, we're going to have various other things where we can help people.
Yeah.
The main aim of Power by Duaz is to help change people's mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, help people. Think about others. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything.
No, it doesn't.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah. So what's your price range? What does it start from?
Well, we sell the hoodies at $39.99.
Yeah.
It's on our website, powerbyduaz.co.uk.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram and also on Facebook. We do children's hoodies too, and those are on at $29.99. But during the lockdown, we've got a 20% discount. So
yeah,
as long as the lockdown will last, so you know
you got plenty of discount. Take advantage.
You might have plenty of time too at the same time. 20% off.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's in conjunction with us UCTV here, and I've got the same hoodie in a different color, but I gotta say it's very, very good for the winter. Absolutely fantastic. And with our UCTV, we don't normally just bring anybody on, or even with regards to charity, we do give a mention, but we don't tend to, promote, if you know what I mean. We do it privately. But with this, it's to do with Deen, Ummah Community TV, Powered by Duaz, One Ummah, One Dua. That's what it's all about. When you first started and you started putting your products out there, how did the people and your own friends react to it, or the ones you thought they are your friends, or negative, positive? Did they help you, or did you meet people who were just taking the hoodies? You know what I mean?
Well, it was the first time I actually set up a business. It was a bit of a learning curve for me. Yeah. In my day job, I'm actually on the other side of the fence. However, it was the first time I was actually actually setting up a business for myself. To tell you the truth, it was perceived really well from family and friends. But at the same time, there were some questions, regarding, it's a bit deep, a bit pricey. I did reach out to quite a number of brothers to see if they could help promote it. I wasn't actually interested in people awareness, not people buying the product.
That's what we do here, awareness,
but mainly just to gain awareness that there is a product out there. How about Duaz an alternative to designer brands? I'm going to give you an example here. So if you were out on the street right now and you saw a brother with a designer brand on, it doesn't really do much for you, but you'll probably think he's done all right to buy that. It's quite a pricey item. He's done all right. But with Power by Duaz, if you saw a brother who's wearing a garment which said Power by Duaz on there, you could be potentially having a bad day. You could be in some form of trouble or musibat, strife, and that could help you. That could help you make a dua. That could help you pray. That could maybe even help you pick up the phone and speak to people you haven't spoken to before. You know what I mean?
Being blessed, isn't it? Yeah.
And also it help you think about the deen. And just be a better person overall.
And people think, I need to make dua myself. How do we do it? Go and do Zoom pray. When people get lazy, we get lazy, and sometimes we do that. I've got to, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you just pray when you're in bad, you got to pray when you're in good, but sometimes people get lazy. You need that reminder, and I think it's a wonderful reminder.
One thing I will say is to the listeners out there and the viewers is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows what you want. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what's in your heart too. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to ask. Ask Him. That's the beauty.
There you go, guys. I think you guys need to get on board. I mean, I've been advertising it myself. You know what I mean? Not just wearing the hoodie, but on my Insta, on my Facebook, Twitter. I've been proper, alhamdulillah, because I need to get the awareness out there, because, it doesn't just mean apne are going to wear it. You might get non-Muslims wearing it. Like I've given buns out to non-Muslims.
I've had people who have purchased the hoodies from me who have asked, I really like the logo. I like the design and the colour and the vibrance of it. And what does it mean? They understand powered by. And it was designed in a way that anyone can wear Power by Duaz. Because if you put Duaz into translate, for example, it comes up with prayers. It might come up with blessings. Or some form of way of worship, for example, prayer. And that's the great thing, where some non-Muslims have purchased it from me, and they can't say anything bad about it, because it's a fantastic product, fantastic message. And it's amazing.
So our message today is for especially the youth out there, is to get on board. You know what I mean? Get on board this mission. We need to get this mission out there. It is a mission at the end of the day. For me, it's a mission, because for the brother here, he's, putting his own money into this to get products out there for the ummah, really. And it's not just about making money, because if it was about making money, he wouldn't be giving products out free, and it's not cheap. especially this day and age, number one, you got the fabric, you got your normal fabric, then you got the what do you call it, embroidery. It's not sticker, it's an embroidery full thread, and then you got to look at how many threads, how many color, then you got the inside with the same color matching. He knows, he's nodding because he knows I'm right. Because I've studied the whole product and I know what clothing's about, what clothing is. And sometimes you get stickers on hoodies, you know what I mean, for a quick
when I first started Power by Dwaz, I did actually start off with the first batch with vinyl, for example. But then I really wanted Power by Dwaz to be standalone.
Yeah.
In order to do that, I had to look at what other brands were offering, and I thought I have to be different.
Yeah.
Why would someone want to buy Power by Dwaz compared to any other brand?
Yeah.
And I think now we've been able to finalize Power by Dwaz in embroidery, and you can see the finish on it. It's
absolutely fantastic. Yeah, absolutely.
And you could, there's various brands out there, and the great thing is I can't think of a brand out there right now, especially which is helping people mindset, think about the deen, think about helping people, think about praying.
Absolutely.
And if there is your viewers out there, let us know. Really, it'd be nice to
just got a comment from Brother Tabs. Really great concept and a good intention behind it. Well done. That's from Brother Tabs of here. Yeah. I'm not going to mention any sports names or anything on our podcast, but I am going to say that some sportswear that you do buy for the name, some of the hoodies are very, very light and you're paying 60-70 quid for a hoodie. Yeah,
that's great.
Whether it's for training or whether it's even if the cheapest you get is about £40. This one, you're getting a thick winter hoodie at the end of the day with a great message on there, powered by Dwaz. It's a reminder. Basically, look at it as a reminder.
The gentle reminder.
For the look, I need to do dua, or I need to stay park, or this and that. So it's giving you a reminder. But going forward, are you going to come out with any other?
We've the great thing with Power by Dwaz and with me, I'm very innovative when it comes to what I can actually offer the consumer, for example. Yeah. So right now, the hoodie we've got on at the moment, the one I've got is actually thicker than the one you've got on. Right. This is a special one, actually. The one
this is for the VIP.
The one you've got there is a thick hoodie, and what we have been able to do is come up with a hoodie which is a little bit more stretchy, lighter, softer, and that's something which you could wear a jacket on top to. And again, just to give you an idea, viewers, we offer the hoodies which you see at the moment on the website, but at the same time, if you came up with let's just say a black hoodie, you could make your own hoodie. Now, which other brand actually out there actually offers that? When you purchase a product right now, you're buying it off the shelf, as in every other people out there could potentially have that same product. But what we're trying to offer is you want Power by Dwaz, make it for you in a quality garment. I've embroidered, it'll have a perfect message on there which is Power by Dwaz, and you can pick your colours too. And that's the service we offer, and there's not many brands out there, so what you have to look at it there, it's almost bespoke, it's actually made for you in particular. And what we also do is we offer Power by Dwaz wristbands. It does say Power by Dwaz on there, they do glow in the dark, and what the great thing is really is you're constantly reminded, to make dua, to pray.
Fantastic, Aftab. We're just going to go for a quick break.
Yeah.
Stay with us, and inshallah we'll come straight back. Right, guys, we're just going to go for a quick break. Stay where you are. Right, guys, welcome back to UCTV with your brother Naseem Khan. I'm joined today by Brother Aftab from Powered by Dwaz, who's telling us about his, you can't say bespoke hoodies, which he does, and obviously if you order them, you can get them designed and tailored to the way you want them. I'm just going to move over to Brother now. Give me 1 second. Welcome back, bro. Assalamu alaikum. Let's touch upon obviously you've done the product.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You've made the product. You give a couple of testers out. Yeah. What kind of views did you get? Like I touched upon earlier, that like obviously in this day and age, you get a lot of people. You know what I mean? Negative people, positive people, jump on the bandwagon people, and haters. Yeah, it's all part of the thing. What did the people think when you first came out with this? Your close people or the friends of friends when they looked at this and thought, oh.
Well, originally when I launched the product, well, I'll tell you, just before I launched it, it was quite a task to keep a lid on it. I didn't really want to tell anyone. Because it was for me. It was, I didn't want anyone. I wanted the trademark to be approved. And at the same time, I wanted it to be, because I'm so passionate about it. I wanted to make sure I control and have every aspect covered with Power by Dwaz. Now the response was fantastic at the beginning. People hadn't seen anything like this before. They were like, you can have a grey one, you can have a pink one, you can have a yellow one. Girls can wear it, boys can wear it. We do endless colours, and the response was fantastic. And surprisingly enough, I only had a small discount at the beginning, and people paid almost the full money for the hoodies, and the feedback was great. People were happy with the pockets and so on. Not everyone obviously purchased the product because maybe just generally could be down to affordability. But at the same time, there might have been other people who might have said, well, why has it been set up for? What's the need for it to be set up? And my response to that was, well, there's a genuine need for it. I'll give you an example now. With social media, we use it to advertise, we use it to browse, we use it to gain information. So readily available nowadays. But at the same time, there's children out there being exposed to information they don't need to see or hear.
Absolutely.
So for me, it was keep people in attending masjids, keep people attending madrasas, keep people praying, and we have to look after our future, and our future is our children.
Absolutely.
For me, what I've realized is if there was any negativity, I used it to my advantage. What I realized then was
there was then.
Well,
don't be shy.
You're a good guy now, so trying to get it. But what I'm trying to say is, there might have been some negativity.
It always is.
But at the same time, what I couldn't understand was, how could you be negative about something like Powered by Dwaz?
Doesn't make sense.
I'm genuinely going out there, I've designed a product.
A
lot of thousands of hours of time and effort has gone into designing it, coming up with the right product, making sure that once you wear the product, definitely going to recommend it to someone else.
Absolutely.
Because there isn't a lot of products out there which actually are offering what we're offering with the powerful message. The other thing I want to mention is I know you touched upon negativity, but I'm looking from a positive point of view. What I would like people to do. It doesn't cost you anything to share. And majority of the public nowadays are on social media. It doesn't cost you anything. If it does, please let me know. But like, share, or follow. You don't need to purchase anything from Power by Dwaz. Follow our journey. Be part of our journey. We're not just a brand. We're a movement. Inshallah, we're going to cause some waves. We're going to cause some movements. Just follow our journey and just see how, inshallah, we're going to inspire people, not only here in the UK, inshallah, all around the world. Power by Dwaz is here to stay. And we're going to keep coming out with new garments, different articles of clothing. There'll be some headwear coming out. As you can see, I've got a cap on at the moment. There'll be some beanie hats, inshallah. T-shirts too. And just watch this space. Power by Dwaz is here to stay.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. So we need everybody, especially in our hometown, to support this cause. Get on board, get a hoodie. We want to see people wearing these hoodies locally. In our areas, colleges, even schools, even if 1-2 people have it on, they'll say, what's this movement, what's this mission? And the mission is Powered by Dwaz, and it's all about prayer, and that's why we need prayer. So it's one ummah, one dua. Anything you want to say else to another message?
Like I said, it's just, if you get any opportunity, find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram. I'm very active on there. I'm a bit of a tech dinosaur, to tell you the truth. So I've been learning on the journey, as they say, on the job. And it's surprising that I get so many messages from people saying, can you get this color? Can you do this? And yes, we can. That's the beauty of it. You're not buying it off the shelf. You can buy our colors on the website. You can pick a color. You can communicate with me. I can give you options. What better way that, inshallah, we're going to move into other things like stationery one day to help children. people who are unfortunate, people who don't have any means to educate. You know,
but it's all step by step, isn't it?
It is, and what better way for them to be writing something or learning something.
And we've just got a message here from Amar Ali. May Allah reward you, brother Aftab. Keep it up. Grey hoodies. You know, so it's positive message. Positive. That's what we need. Positive messages. And obviously, when we spoke straight away, I thought, you know what, this is it. Let's do something because it's really good. You know what I mean? We putting an effort, brother from Black. And I'm always supporting our hometown people, and that's a great thing. But sometimes you find a lot of support from outside than you do from inside.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I have actually sold quite a few hoodies to people who aren't from Black.
Yeah.
People who have seen on Instagram, come up with some men, they noticed and said, "Oh, you know, we really like the concept, like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, tell us more about it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm really passionate about it. You know, there's a lot of local people here in Blackburn. You know, when you get a chance, drop me a message. You know, if you want to have a chat, you can do. You want to ask about colours. You know, we're here to help. You know, not just people here, but anywhere. Power by Dwaz, you know, form of charity in the sense that I don't know if you noticed this, but on my Instagram, there's mentioned that each time you buy an article of clothing, there's a percentage I put as I want to donate.
MashaAllah, there you go.
Now, when you buy any other brand, I don't know what they've got or what agenda they have in the background or what's the plan. That's something I'm trying to do. Inshallah, I can have a worthy cause, inshallah.
So there you go. Maybe it's 5%, 2%, 10%, whatever. So now you guys know that brother Aftab here, from these hoodies, when you purchase it, a little bit will go towards charity. Yeah,
there's a percentage. You know, what you have to bear in mind is
no, but that's really good because it should urge people to buy more. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly mentions that it's been there from day one on my Instagram when I first set it up.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, it's been 6 months. It's been a journey where there's been ebbs and flows, you know, highs and lows, as they say.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, I'm enjoying it. The reason why I'm enjoying it because I believe that I'm making a difference. There's people who have brought hoodies. There's people who have got wristbands. You know, I came across a brother who recently said to me he purchased a hoodie and a wristband for his son. I didn't know this, but his son has Down syndrome. You know, and every night he keeps the wristband under his.
Look at that. You know, bro. You're getting dua from here because you created this.
This is the type of impact we're having, and just come on board the journey.
Yeah, come on board the journey, and then you'll be a part of that journey, and then you'll get more stuff from there.
Yeah, you'll get more swab for it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, definitely.
Thanks for coming on, Aftab.
No, I appreciate it.
I think we've covered quite a bit there for you guys. Is there anything else you want to cover?
No, just don't forget those 3 letters: like, share, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you to tell your friends. It doesn't cost you to tell your relatives. Like, share, and follow, and you know, support the local business.
What do you think of that slogan? Then one on one dua.
Yeah, that's it.
Superb, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you very much, Aftab, for taking your time out.
Thank you.
Powered by Duas, guys. That's what it's all about. So, inshallah, thank you for tuning in to UCTV, to my show In the Limelight with our local special guest who's doing something fantastic. A very, very great movement, so to say. And, you know, may Allah reward him, may Allah bless him for his doing. And obviously, each product that you buy, you can be assured that percentage of it will go towards charity. So that's another good thing that you're doing a bit of sadaqah jariyah there, you know what I mean? So inshallah, thank you very much for watching my show UCTV. Inshallah, catch you all next week. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz.